कैसी भी अशांति मानो ड्रामा में आ जाती है कभी,
So no matter,
लेकिन
there might be some peacelessness in the drama, but when we remember the words Om Shanti and the meaning of the word Om Shanti,
मिट जाएंगी.
the peacelessness will finish.
अंधकार होता है,
Just as there is darkness,
के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, सिर्फ स्विच ऑन करते हैं.
so when during the darkness we just switch on to bring light.
रोशनी हो जाती,
So there's light just by switching on,
स्वयं ही खत्म हो जाती.
and darkness disappears naturally.
तो इसके तो हम अभ्यासी है ही.
So we are habituated to doing that, switching on the light to bring and the darkness to go.
अभ्यास से
Because it's through practice
अनुभव होता है.
we experience.
जितना जितना हम इसके अर्थ स्वरूप में टिकने का अभ्यास करेंगे,
To the extent we practice to stabilize ourselves in the meaning of the word Om Shanti,
शांति का अनुभव करेंगे.
throughout the day we will
अशांति इसमें आने
experience peace, and peacelessness cannot come.
बाबा यही चाहता है
And Baba,
बच्चे से
Baba wants from every
मेरे
child
समान बन जाए,
for us to become equal to him,
बन जाए.
like Brahma Baba.
तो आप सबका भी लक्ष्य क्या है?
So what is your aim and objective?
समान बनना है ना?
Is to become equal to Brahma Baba, isn't it?
वो ठीक है.
Or are you just happy with whatever little you receive?
के समान
So you want to become like the Father?
ये संकल्प जिसका है वो हाथ
So
उठाओ.
raise your hands if you have the thought to become like the Father.
बनना ही है. बहुत अच्छे हाथ उठाए.
So it's very good that all of you raised your hands quite high
बनना
on.
ही है. ये स्मृति से हम रोज अपने को चेक करें.
So with that awareness, let me check myself on a daily basis that throughout the day,
हमने फॉलो फादर किया.
did we follow the Father?
और ये बहुत इजी बाबा ने लक्ष्य दिया है.
And this is a very easy aim that Baba has given
जो
us.
ब्रह्मा बाबा ने किया,
Whatever the Father, Brahma did,
फादर करो.
all we have to do is to follow the Father.
तो फॉलो फादर करना बहुत सहज है.
So to follow the Father is very easy.
सबको कहते हैं कि रात्रि को सोने के पहले
So I suggest to everyone that before going to bed at night,
बाबा को अपने सारे दिन का पोता मेल देना चाहिए.
so you should give your chart to Baba of the whole day,
अच्छा हुआ,
whether it's a good chart or not such a good chart, but you should give your chart to Baba before going to
तो
bed.
अगर हो जाए तो आप गलती जो की ना उसकी माफी भी ले लो बाबा से.
So Baba once was saying that if you made a mistake, then you ask for forgiveness from Baba, because if you ask for forgiveness from Baba now here,
धर्मराजपुरी में इस की सजा नहीं मिलेगी.
then you wouldn't have to experience the punishment with the Dharamraj, the supreme judge.
कि सारा
So
दिन
ask for
जो
forgiveness
किया जाता
here.
है, वो दिमाग में रहता है.
And my observation is that whatever we do throughout the day stays with us, and then when we go to bed,
रात्रि को नींद में भी, क्योंकि दिमाग भरा हुआ है, तो नींद में भी कभी कभी
because the intellect is full of those thoughts, then even during night, even in our sleep and dreams, we remember those things.
सबको रात्रि के टाइम सदा सोने के पहले
So it is very important before going to
बाबा
bed
को सारे दिन
every
का
night
चार्ट बता के
to give your chart to Baba,
और फिर सोना, क्योंकि
and then go
बुद्धि
to
खाली हो
sleep.
जाती है
And
ना.
then when the intellect is free, it's empty,
खाली बुद्धि में देखा गया है कि नींद बहुत अच्छी आती है.
so when the intellect is free of other thoughts, then you're able
2
to
घंटे
sleep
की
well.
नींद
then 2 hours sleep,
4 घंटे का अनुभव कर सकते
2 hours would feel like as though you had 4 hours rest.
और वो नींद भी ऐसी आती है
So that sleep is also
जैसे हम योग में एकदम साइलेंस हो जाते
it's like experiencing silence during yoga. So that sleep would be like experiencing
नींद भी बड़ी
silence
अच्छी आती
whilst in yoga. So you get a very good sleep.
है। हमारा लक्ष्य जो है
So our aim and
बाबा
objective
समान बनना
is to
है।
be like the Father.
तो बाबा को फॉलो करना बड़ा सहज है।
So to follow the Father is very easy.
बाबा ने ये किया
Baba
या
did
नहीं
this
किया,
or
नहीं
didn't
किया
do
तो
this.
नहीं करना
So
है।
if he didn't do it,
क्या
I shouldn't
होगा?
do it. And if he did, then I should do it.
तो हम सबको ये लक्ष्य अपना बार बार पक्का करना
So we need to remind of our aim all the time.
क्योंकि फॉलो फादर
So if we follow the Father step by step,
तो हमारे सब कदम कैसे अच्छे हो।
so then every step that we take will be very good.
कहा भी जाता है
It is said, it's
पहले
remembered,
सोचो
that first think and then act.
तो ये सोचना है कि फॉलो फादर है
So we have to find out whether we are following the Father or not.
आजकल बाबा हम सबको आगे बढ़ाने के लिए दो बातें का अटेंशन
Baba is drawing our attention to two things to make us move forward.
वो कौन सी दो बातें
And those two things are,
एक तो बाबा कहते
firstly,
हैं
Baba says
कि संगम युग के समय का महत्व
that keep importance
और
of
दूसरा बाबा
this
कहते हैं
time of the conference age in your mind,
संकल्प का भी अटेंशन रखो
and that pay attention to your thoughts.
क्योंकि योग
The
भी
importance
हमारे
of
संकल्प
time
द्वारा ही
of the
अनुभव
conference
होता है।
age and attention through to your
और
thoughts,
संकल्प अगर हमारा श्रेष्ठ है
because it's through thoughts we experience, and if our thoughts are elevated,
तो हर संकल्प के महत्व से हमारी जमा की राशि बढ़ती जाती है।
and because of the power of all these elevated thoughts, our account
और
of
समय
accumulation
कौन सा है?
is
अभी ये
greater.
attention देना है अभी पुरुषोत्तम संगम
So
युग
this
है।
is the time to become the most elevated of the human
इस
beings,
समय का इतना
Purushottam
महत्व है
Sangam Yug. So the importance
जो
of this
कोई
time
भी
is so
युग
great
का इतना महत्व
that there
नहीं है
isn't
इस समय।
that greatness of any other time
जैसे
like this.
देखो इस आधा पौना जन्म आप बाबा के कोई किस समय बने कोई किस समय बने
So maybe this life, this birth, or some of you may have belonged Baba for half of the birth or
थोड़े समय में
3/4 of the birth or even less than that.
और
But
मिलता
within
क्या
that
है?
little time that we make the
21
effort,
जन्म की
the return of that is guaranteed for 21
आधे
births.
पौने जन्म में
So within this half a birth or 3/4 of the birth,
गारंटी
and
है
to receive the guarantee for
समय का महत्व
21 births. So can you imagine the importance of the current time?
अगर इस थोड़े समय को अटेंशन दें
So if we pay attention
तो
to this
प्राप्ति
time,
कितनी बड़ी
then the attainment is so great.
अगर प्राप्ति को सामने रखें
So if we
तो संगम युग
keep
का
the attainment in front of us,
एक सेकंड कितना बड़ा हो गया
then the conference age, the second of the conference age is so great.
बाबा कहते हैं
And this is why Baba
इस
says,
युग के महत्व को
so
जान
understand the importance of this age.
आप एक संकल्प भी व्यर्थ नहीं गवाओ
Do not allow even one thought of yours to go to waste.
क्योंकि बाबा ने सुनाया था
Baba was telling
जो
us,
पुरुषार्थी जीवन में मेरे बच्चे चल रहे
so the
हैं
souls, my children who are effort
तो
makers,
आजकल बुरे संकल्प कम चलते हैं
So because we are effort makers, there are not that many negative thoughts, but there are a lot of waste thoughts. This is what Baba was giving the chart for the children. So when there are waste thoughts,
automatically बोल भी उस समय जब संकल्प व्यर्थ चल रहा है तो बोल भी व्यर्थ चलेगा.
So automatically, naturally, the actions, the words will be not right, because thoughts are the basis, the foundation.
अपने संकल्प की चेकिंग करो.
So Baba is saying that check your thoughts.
समर्थ है
Are they powerful
कि व्यर्थ है.
or are they wasteful?
व्यर्थ संकल्प चला तो समय भी तो व्यर्थ गया.
If you have waste thoughts, then your time is also wasted.
और थोड़े समय में
And within this short time,
प्राप्ति है.
the attainment is such great.
जान करके अगर हम
So understanding the importance of this time, we would not, if we understand the importance of the time, we would not allow ourselves to have waste thoughts.
आजकल बाबा ने बहुत अच्छी युक्ति सुनाई है. व्यर्थ संकल्प
And the method that Baba has shown us, that we don't have waste thoughts.
क्योंकि मन में ही तो व्यर्थ संकल्प चलते हैं ना.
So it is in our mind that waste thoughts occur. The method, the tool that Baba has given us,
आप मनसा सेवा के ऊपर attention.
that pay attention to Mansa Seva. Mansa Seva, that is the service through mind. So by paying attention to service through mind, the mind becomes occupied.
अगर मन आपका busy है
And if the mind is occupied, is
तो
busy,
फिर व्यर्थ चलने की बात से बच जाएगी.
then it will be saved from wasteful thinking.
और मनसा सेवा में
And service through the mind,
जिस आत्माओं को हम सुख शांति
the souls that
का किरणों द्वारा अनुभव कराते हैं,
and the souls that we reach
उन्हों का
through the power of vibrations, through meditation,
जो दुआएं मिलती है
and the blessings that we receive of the souls that we serve through mind, enables our thoughts to become more powerful.
इसलिए हमको
So by doing service through mind and the blessings we receive from the souls that we serve, it enables our thoughts to be more powerful.
आजकल बाबा
So these are the new methods that Baba keeps sharing with
कि
us.
मनसा सेवा में
So Baba has been reminding us
अनुभव करो.
that experience what it is to serve through mind. So today, as is the
बड़े लोग होते हैं
system,
उनको बहुत काम रहता है.
so the important souls, important people of the world, they're very busy.
करते हैं
So what is
होते अंदर है.
what is the method they use?
ऐसे लगा देते हैं.
They might be in their room or the office. They're within the room or the building or the office, but they would say out. Means
आउट का देख करके
so when people see that they are not there in the people who had come to interrupt or meet them, they return and they're able to carry on with the work. So similarly, if your mind is occupied with service through mind, then it's like putting the board saying out, not available. Then you're able to accumulate
अंतर्मुखता में रहेंगे.
and you'll be able to be introverted
जैसे इस कर्म इंद्रियों से दूर रहे.
and will be beyond the attraction of the sense organs or the influence of the sense organs.
तो जो युक्तियाँ बाबा समय पर समय
So from time to time, the methods, the tools that Baba has been sharing with us,
पॉइंट खास उठाई.
and currently, presently, the serving through mind,
तो बाबा
Mansa
कहता था,
Seva,
हंसी में
is what Baba has been emphasizing on.
खाया जाता है ना, उसमें ताकत होती है.
So when you eat fresh food, there's more power.
देते
So
हैं
whenever Baba suggests something,
समय उस
and when we
point
practice
पे
those points,
बाबा की
those methods, then
दुआएं
there is
बनी
more power because there is blessing filled in it.
तो हमको ये अभ्यास यहाँ तो प्रैक्टिस करना बहुत सहज है
So this
क्योंकि वहाँ तो और भी काम
practice
होते
is
हैं, यहाँ
easy
तो
when we
काम
are here,
एक ही है पढ़ना
because here we only have
और खाना ये
two
दो
things to
काम
do,
है।
to study and to eat.
अब वायुमंडल की भी यहाँ मदद है
And obviously the vibrations, the environment helps
तो
us as
इस
well.
वायुमंडल में
So within this environment,
हम अटेंशन देंगे
if we pay attention,
तो बहुत ही कुछ पाप समान बनने की जो हमारा लक्ष्य है उस लक्ष्य को पूरा कर सकते
so we'll be able to attain the aim that we had for ourselves, to be like the Father. So take the help of the surroundings. So pay attention to the waste thoughts. That's what Baba has been reminding us. And secondly,
समय के ऊपर भी अटेंशन देता है
pay attention to the time.
समय को जाने।
Understand the importance of time.
क्योंकि ये कोई भी युग में समय का जितना अब भी इस संगम का महत्व है उतना और कोई भी युग का महत्व नहीं
So no other time, no other age is as important as this age, this time.
हमको भगवान मिलता है कोई भी युग में भगवान नहीं मिलता
Because it's this age that we actually find God. We meet God.
भगवान की प्राप्ति होती
So we attain God at this time.
और संगम समय पर ही हमको भक्ति का फल ज्ञान
It is this time that we experience the fruit of the bhakti, which is gyan, which is knowledge.
और कोई युग में ज्ञान की प्राप्ति नहीं
We do not receive knowledge in any other age.
भक्ति का फल भी नहीं मिलता
We do not get the return
तो
of bhakti.
भक्ति शुरू होती है
Bhakti starts from copper age.
फल भक्ति का ज्ञान वो अभी संगम पर
It's only now that we receive the fruit of bhakti, which is knowledge.
और जो भी प्राप्ति
And whatever
एक
attainments
जन्म में
we
21
have,
जन्म की प्राप्ति कोई युग में नहीं होती
sorry, there's no other time that we have the attainment of 21 births in one birth.
साधारण आत्मा से देव आत्मा बनते हैं
So from being just an ordinary soul, ordinary human being, we become the deity soul.
संगम युग में ही प्राप्त
And this status, this position is only available, attainable at the confluence age.
इतना महत्व समय का है
And so you can understand the importance of this time. So when we
ऐसे
actually
समय तो इतना फास्ट जाता है
waste the time,
कहते अभी अभी तो एक ही कर रहे हैं ना
so as such, time flies in no time, that, oh, I just did this for little time, but even 15-20 minutes would have been wasted doing that.
15-20 मिनट
And 15-20 minutes of confluence age,
कितने टाइम महत्व का है और कितना बड़ा टाइम काम का है
so this time is of such importance.
इस युग में हम जो बनने चाहें भविष्य में वो बन सकते
So it is in this age that whatever we want to become, we can become.
राज तख्त पर आए
Whether we want to be
चाहे
attaining
तख्त पर नहीं
a
बैठे
throne, a
तो
kingdom in golden age.
तक तो आएंगे
Okay, maybe we don't sit on the throne itself, but we become part of the royal family.
तो एक संकल्प एक समय
So one is the thought and the other is the time. These are two things we need to pay attention to.
हमारा अटेंशन है है,
So check whether we have attention to the
क्योंकि attention
both of these
है या
things.
नहीं है, उसकी चेकिंग होगी। जो संगम समय की प्राप्ति है अतीन्द्रिय सुख, योग से अशरीरी
So the
पद का
attainment of the
अनुभव,
confluence stage is through
परमात्म
meditation
मिलन के अनुभव,
to experience that bodilessness
परमात्म
stage,
महावाक्य
to experience
सुनने का
that connection with the Supreme, to listen to the versions
ये
of
और
God,
कोई युग में नहीं।
of the Supreme Soul. There's no other time when we have
जो
all these
हमको स्वप्न
attainments.
में भी नहीं था
And these were things we never even dreamt of receiving.
कि भगवान ऐसे हमारा बाप भी बनेगा,
That Supreme
शिक्षक भी बनेगा,
God will become
गुरु
my
भी बनेगा।
Father, my teacher, my Guru. We never even dreamt of it.
इतना बड़ा भाग्य हमको
This is a fortune that we're receiving.
ये अगर अभी साक्षी होकर के हम देखें तो स्वप्न में भी नहीं था।
So if we are really a detached observer and check, even in our dreams we never thought of something like this. But God Himself has found us
भाग्य दे दी।
and has given us this fortune.
तुमने बाबा को ढूंढा
Baba asks
या
us
बाबा ने आपको ढूंढा?
whether you searched me
तो
or
किसने
found
ढूंढा?
me
भगवान ने
or
ढूंढा।
did Baba find
तो
us.
पता ही नहीं था भगवान है कौन।
Well, God found us, isn't it? Because we didn't even know who God was.
लेकिन भगवान को पता था और कहाँ से ढूंढा है देखो।
So, but God knew, and
गाँव से
He
भी
has
ढूंढा है,
chosen us. He has
फॉरेन में
selected
अमेरिका
us
में भी ढूंढा है।
from different parts of the world, from little villages to America.
हर एक को कहाँ से ढूंढा है।
So He's found us from different places,
कमाल तो
different
बाबा
corners of
की
the
है।
world. So it is the wonder of Baba.
अपने कलम पहले वाले बच्चों को
It's the wonder of Baba that
कर
Baba found
भाग्यवान
His children of Kalpa ago and shared this fortune
हमको
with us.
attention देना चाहिए
So now we have to pay attention to
कि जो बाबा का संकल्प है या महावाक्य है कि बच्चे इन दो बातों का ध्यान रखो।
So we have to pay attention to two things
वो
that Baba has been
attention
telling us
हमारा है
about time and thoughts. So check whether we
ऐसे
are
ही
careful about this or not.
चला जाता है
Or,
पीछे ख्याल में आता
or we
है
while we our time and then, or have wasteful thinking and then think about it, oh God, I did this.
लेकिन वो जो समय बीत गया वो तो फिर
Because
वापस
once the
आता
time is gone, it's not going to come back to you.
है। और व्यर्थ संकल्प
Wasteful thinking,
की भाषा क्या होंगी?
what would the person
क्यों,
who
क्या, कौन,
have
कैसा,
waste thoughts
कैसे?
have questions, why, when, how, and in Hindi they all start from the word, the letter K.
जाने के बाद
So when you allow yourself to go into this wasteful thinking, then your happiness is gone.
जो सुख शांति
The
आनंद,
happiness,
प्रेम की प्राप्ति
peace,
है वो
bliss,
खत्म हो जाती है।
all of that is finished. All the attainments go away.
तो अभी समय है
So this is the time
जमा करने का।
to accumulate.
और जमा करने का समय जो है वो अगर हमने गमा दिया तो फिर कोई भी जन्म में हमारे जमा का खाता नहीं,
So if we
खर्च करने का होगा।
forget to accumulate this
जमा का
time,
खाता नहीं।
then there won't be any other time for us to accumulate. because the rest of the time is for us to spend, but this is the only time that we can actually accumulate. So every version of Baba,
रोज मुरली जो बाबा हमको सुनाता है,
so the murli that Baba speaks to us on a daily basis,
रोज हमको क्या करना चाहिए, पढ़ाई है हमारी,
so Baba
सब्जेक्ट
shows us what we're supposed to do. We have 4 subjects today. What you should be,
दिन की मुरली हमको बता दी,
what we meant to do the whole day. Murli tells
हर
us,
मुरली में आपने देखा होगा
and in every murli,
4 ही सब्जेक्ट पर मुरली जरूर होती है.
Baba touches on all the 4 subjects.
कोई कोई कहता है ना श्रीमत तो जानती है, लेकिन क्या है वो स्पष्ट करो.
So many say, well, I understand Srimad, but could you please clarify this?
आज जो कहा वो मुरली ले लो.
So Baba, whatever Baba shared in the murli today,
में 4 ही सब्जेक्ट में क्या क्या करना है वो हर मुरली में होता है.
and see what Baba is asking us to do as per the 4 subjects.
रोज की मुरली हमको बाबा रोज का क्या क्या करो वो रोज बताता है.
So on a daily basis, Baba tells us what we need to do.
रोज बताता है.
So even if we forget, on a daily basis, Baba shares that in the murli.
मेहरबान है बाबा.
So Baba is so merciful.
और जमा करने का साधन क्या है?
What is the method to accumulate?
3 प्रकार से हम जमा कर सकते हैं.
In 3 ways we can accumulate.
एक तो अपने पुरुषार्थ से
One is through our own effort.
जमा कर सकते हैं. और दूसरा
Secondly,
जो हमारे संबंध संपर्क में आते हैं,
those who come in our connections and
चाहे घर
relationships,
में रहते हैं तो
whether at home,
संबंध संपर्क वाले होते ही है, चाहे सेंटर पर
at the center, the people that you come in connection with and interact with.
जो भी जिस भी संबंध में आए, संपर्क में आए, वो हमारे से संतुष्ट हो.
So let them be content with
और
you
हम उनसे
and
संतुष्ट.
you be content with them. So the way to
इससे
accumulate
संतुष्टता का
is
खजाना
to
बढ़ता है.
those who come into relationship and connection with you,
और
let them be
तीसरा
content
है,
with you and you are
हम
content
जो
with them.
आत्माओं की सेवा करते हैं,
And thirdly is the service you do of the souls.
और सेवा से उसमें कितनी खुशी होती है कि हमने अपने बाबा को पिता को जान लिया.
In service there's this happiness that I recognized Baba. My Baba has come.
चेंज हो जाता है.
And when they recognize that, the transformation that takes place, the change that comes in their lives.
सभी का पिता आया है.
So Baba
पैगंबर
was
नहीं
telling
है.
us that Baba is the father, not just the messenger. Baba is the father,
अगर
not just the
आप
messenger.
अपने पिता का बच्चों को परिचय नहीं देंगे, कोई भी रह जाएगा.
So if any child
आपको रहना देगा.
is left behind without the introduction
हमारा पिता आया
of their father,
और हमको आपने बताया नहीं तुम्हारा पिता है.
so then they will blame
मैं भी
you
थोड़ा तो वर्षा ले लेता.
that you didn't tell us my father had come, or else I would have also taken
ऐसा
some inheritance.
कोई भी रहना नहीं चाहिए.
So let nobody be able to complain that to you,
क्योंकि आत्माएं दुखी तो है.
because souls are certainly very sad. in sorrow. They're sad with themselves, their political activities, they're unhappy. Nature-wise, they're unhappy. And there's sorrow of all kind. There is so many different types of illnesses that occur, and there's not even proper medication for those illnesses. And in our kingdom, there won't be any court, nor there would be any hospitals. That will be our kingdom, and it's coming. Isn't it? Have you the intoxication? This is our kingdom. Do you have that intoxication? If you have, please raise your hands. This is our kingdom that's coming, and it's coming. It's going to come any moment. Mothers, isn't it? You have the intoxication. That there won't be any kind of lack in our kingdom. There won't be anything that's lacking in our kingdom. So let there be the intoxication throughout the day. This is what Baba wants, that this is the kingdom, we're establishing our own kingdom. Let there be the happiness. Do you have the happiness? Does it stay with you the whole day? Or it doesn't stay? Baba tells us that your face should show that you're very happy. So the door for the happiness to leave you is, what is the door? Baba gives us the happiness, that's understood, and we experience that. But how does it leave you? How does it leave you? What is the doorway for it to go away? It should not go, but sometimes it goes away. So what is the doorway? How does it sneak out? Wasteful thinking, thoughts about past. These are the doors. Happiness just leaves you then. So whenever you see that you're not so happy, it's like something has happened and I'm okay, but that somebody comes and tells me something about myself, I know I'm not that. But the one who is said will probably go and have a nice, good sleep. But if we don't have the control over our thoughts, and within, then the thoughts we'll have is about those, why did this person say this? I would not be able to eat, I would not be able to sleep. So when we have thoughts about matters of past, so this is the gate through which the happiness leaves. So close that door.
कि हमको बाबा ने सुनाया है, जो बीत गई उसके चिंतन से चिंता मिलेंगी और कुछ नहीं मिलेगा.
Because Baba has taught us that whatever has passed, whatever is gone, what happens when you think about it, it'll only bring you worry, it'll only bring you concern and nothing else. Yeah, if there's matters of happiness, that's different. But somebody said something that's not right and you didn't like it, and when you think about it, then the happiness leaves. So when you think about others, when you follow the dictates of others, and through that happiness disappears.
अगर श्रीमत पर चले,
If you follow the dictates at elevated Baba's
स्वचिंतन
elevated
में
directions, think about
रहे,
yourself,
खुशी कभी नहीं जाए।
then happiness will always stay with you.
हमारा चेहरा, बाबा तो आजकल कहता है आपका चलन और चेहरा,
Baba says your activity and your face should reveal who you are.
सुनाने से तो समझ जाते हैं, कोई समझते हैं, कोई नहीं समझते हैं।
When you share through words, some may understand and some may not understand. But your activity, your thoughts, so your face should actually reveal who you are.
उस दिन उसका चेहरा क्या बोलेगा?
For instance, if there is a poor person and receives a lottery, how would his face be that day? That the face would say, oh, they must have received something that's great.
ऐसा होना चाहिए,
So our face should also reveal such happiness. Our activity should be such.
जो चलन और चेहरे से ही समझे।
So through our actions and through our face,
इंटरेस्ट आवे, क्या मिला है
people can understand that we have received something, that they are actually interested in finding out what is it that you've received.
अभी बाबा ऐसी सेवा चाहता है।
So this kind of service is what Baba wants us.
सेवा
One is service through mind
खिंचवाता है,
that Baba draws our attention to, and secondly,
और चलन से आपका परिचय।
let there be introduction given through your action and through your face. You do not need to even say that you found God, but your face reveals that you have found someone and found something, and they themselves will be drawn to ask you, what is it that you found? You look very happy.
खुश लगते हैं हमेशा।
Your face looks nice.
हमने सुनाया था ना, हम छोटेपन में जब
I
आए,
often have shared that when we were little children, when we came to Baba,
तो बाबा ने हमें एक बात बताई।
Baba
जो
told
हम
us
लोग
one
घरों
thing,
से आए थे
because
ना,
we came from
boarding में
home
आए थे।
and stayed in the boarding, and it was a spiritual boarding.
तो कोई कहाँ से आए थे, कोई
And
कहाँ से आए थे।
we had come from different corners.
दो बातें बाबा हमको रोज याद कराता।
And two things that Baba would remind us on a daily basis.
आप वन की काठी,
Baba would say that you've come from
से मेरे पास।
different, different backgrounds. It's like different trees coming together.
सबको मिलाकर एक चंदन का वृक्ष बना।
But what I need to do is to get you all together and create
चंदन का
a
वृक्ष
tree of sandalwood.
वाला होता है।
The sandalwood has such fragrance.
और दूसरा बाबा कहता था,
Means they're from different family backgrounds, and then you come into one family. So your face should not be without
ऐसा होना चाहिए।
happiness.
तो बाबा मिसाल देता था,
So Baba would say, what does your face should look
कि
like?
आप सभी का चेहरा ऐसा होना
It should be
चाहिए,
like
जैसे खिला हुआ गुलाब होता है,
like blossomed rose,
ऐसे नहीं, साधारण रूप का नहीं,
not an
खिला हुआ।
ordinary rose.
वो कितना प्यारा लगता है।
So blossom rose is so beautiful,
खिले हुए गुलाब
so
को
loving.
देखेंगे ना, तो पता भी है इसमें कांटे होते हैं, लेकिन दिल होंगी आगे जाएं।
Though you know that thorns are long with the roses, but if it's a blossom rose, it certainly attracts you to go close to the roses.
तो बाबा दूर से ही देख करके बुलाता था, बच्ची।
So when Baba would see our face is a little wilted, that we look a bit tired, so Baba would call us and say, child, and Baba
और
would
हंसा के भेजता था।
Baba would embrace us and make us smile and then send us back. Whenever he saw we were a bit wilted or tired and our face revealed that,
तो वैसे ही
Baba
खुश
would
हो
call
जाते थे।
us and then
बाबा
would
बुला रहा
take
है,
us in
बाबा
their
ऐसा
arms.
को पाँव में लेके चल
So
रहा
we
है,
children were
उसमें
just so
खुश
happy
होते
that Baba had called us and Baba was taking us in his arms, and then we become
ऐसा
happy.
चेहरा बनाना।
So we have to make our faces like that.
खुश रहें
So,
और खुशी बांटे।
So let there be happiness
बाबा ने
and let
स्लोगन
us share the
बताया था,
happiness.
बच्चे खुश रहो,
So the slogan that Baba has told us to
कोई भी
practice
बात है, बाबा
is
ने
be
एक
happy
स्लोगन
and
बहुत
share
अच्छा सुनाया
happiness.
था। अभी योग करो,
We'll have some meditation,
योग में
and
एक ही संकल्प सभी लो
in meditation just have one
कि
thought.
हमें परम धाम में बाबा के पास जाना।
We want to go to Param Dham, the soul world, to Baba. So that's the thought.
तो सभी अपने को एक बात तो ये चेक करना,
So everybody
खुशी कभी नहीं गंवाना।
check one thing, that
खुशी
let the
हमारा
happiness
खजाना है,
not leave you. This is our treasure.
गंवाना नहीं,
We should not lose it.
कार्य में लगाना।
In fact, use it, but do not lose it.
और दूसरी बात, तो जो बाबा चाहता है कि समय संगम युग का
And the other thing that Baba
सेकंड
wants
भी
is
नहीं
that
जाए, एक सेकंड
even a
कितने
second
वर्षों
of
के
conference
बराबर है।
stage should not be wasted, because each of these seconds is
एक
worth
सेकंड नहीं
many
गंवाया,
years.
लेकिन वर्ष
It's
गंवाया।
not like we wasted 1 second, but we wasted many years.
इतना समय का
So this is the value of this time, and we have to keep that importance in our mind.
और व्यर्थ समय को, व्यर्थ संकल्प को गंवाने के बजाय,
And instead of wasting our time and wasting our thoughts, instead of doing that,
बाबा देता है,
the murli that we listen to, the blessings that we
अगर
hear,
कोई भी संकल्प फालतू चलता है,
let's
तो
remember
मुरली
that.
की पॉइंट के ऊपर मनन करना है।
So if we find ourselves having a wasteful thoughts,
लेकिन मनन
then
करना है, मनन
let's
करने
start
में मन
churning
busy हो जाता है।
churning the points of Murli
तो
that
मन
Baba has
busy
shared
हो,
for
काम
that.
दे दिया ना मन को,
So if you
तो
give
यहाँ
work to
वहाँ की
mind,
बजाय
then it will stop
सीधा
wandering
रास्ता
here
पर
and there and
तो ये
come on the path.
रिजल्ट अपने निकालनी
So
है,
this is the aim, this is the
तभी
result we
बाबा
have to
के
achieve.
समान बन सके।
Then we can become equal to the
ये
Father.
शरत जरूर
So this is
करना,
the
खुशी
effort.
कभी नहीं गंवाना।
This is the effort you have to
कल से
make.
चेक करना,
So
खुशी
check
गई
from
तो
now
नहीं।
that your happiness is not leaving
बाबा
you.
की दी हुई भगवान ने
This
हमको सौगात दी है या खजाना दी है,
This is the treasure
उसको
God has
संभाल
given
के
us. This is the gift that God has given us, and I have to
मनन करना
look after it.
और
So
मनसा सेवा में भी
churn the knowledge, be engaged in service through mind.
तो मनन करने से मगन हो जाए।
So when
बाबा की याद में
you're busy churning Baba's knowledge, then you're able to be in that absorbed stage of meditation. Om Shanti.